25, and one of the world's leading coin experts. I call him my favorite coin geek because he allows me to do that. Or a truffle hunter. Pig.
Truffle pig.
Sorry, if you weren't watching a few minutes ago, he had an analogy that was pretty darn funny.
Sorry.
All right, now this is another brand. Brand
new item. I was looking at it because it's my first look at it.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Another brand new item, and we're moving to the world of gold, Mike. I love the gold
this
coins.
is the brand new, the American first day of issue, as you can see right here, the American Gold Buffalo. This is actually technically the 10th anniversary of the American Gold Buffalo, because they first made it in 2006. You know, so if you count out the anniversaries, it's the 10th anniversary in 2006. It is the only pure gold coin made by the United States government. That's in the bullion program. Okay, 24 karat gold. This is exclusive to us. The limited edition that you have down there is incorrect. If you can see, that's not the right one. The limited edition is 51. Okay, just to let you know. Okay. So it's not a limited edition of 119. I think maybe the coin after this might be, but this one is 51. Okay, it says right there. Limited edition of 51.
It says it on the
Each coin individually numbered. That's right, it's a limited edition of 51. Okay. Each coin individually numbered to guarantee its place in the limited edition. We're already down to 50, one sold already. Because there are people that have been collecting these. I've been selling these since the very first edition in 2006. And they want the proof buffalo, certified absolutely perfect, first day of issue, 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. 1 ounce pure gold. Made at the West Point Mint, and it's denoted, it's not the bullion version, it's the proof collector version denoted by the West Point or W Mint mark right there. That's important, because the regular mint state version of this coin, the government sells for basically fairly close, you know, a few points over the melt value. The proof coin, however, is far different than that. They charge a significant premium for the coin ungraded and uncertified. We have got this coin, and there are 51 and 51 only available for sale exclusively from us here at HSN. You may recognize this design. This is the design of the Buffalo nickel that we have probably all seen or grown up with. It's designed by James Frazier and first released in 1913, last made in 1937. It is such an incredibly popular design that they decided to do it in solid gold. And that's what this is. It is a $50 solid gold coin. The regular American Silver Eagle is not 24 karat gold. It's basically 22 karat gold is ultimately what it comes down to.
But this is true 24.
24 karat gold, which makes it even more difficult. And the reason with that is that 24 karat gold is much softer than 20 or 22 karat gold. And so because of that, to get it in a PR70 absolutely perfect condition becomes significantly rarer and more difficult because the metal is so much softer that you see out there. So you have this fantastic, beautiful buffalo. Look at that thing right there. It's just absolutely stunning. And that is a coin that I find to be one of the most beautiful coins. And this is kind of such an incredibly iconic American coin. This is one of those coins you can kind of take anywhere in the world. They go, oh, America, USA. I know that coin. I know this image. I know the buffalo, okay? I know this look because of the buffalo nickel, because of the gold buffaloes, because of all this. They actually did it in a silver dollar back in 2000 and, what was that, 2001? I think it was 2001 they did it. Yeah, it single-handedly brought back the American program of American commemorative silver dollars, which had been just absolutely horrible. And then they released that coin. It was the first sellout. Boom, it was just like that. And they went from, you know, $99 to $1,000 virtually overnight. Wow. And so, you know, this image is that popular. Well, this is what you have. This is basically of the gold made by the United States government in their bullion program, if you will, the American Silver Eagle. The proof buffalo is the rarest of the bunch. And the other interesting thing about the buffalo is while the regular American Silver Eagle is made in a $5 version, a $10 version, 25 and 50, for the buffalo, for many years now, it has only been made in the $50, and there is 1 ounce of pure 24 karat gold contained within this coin. Now, once again, all 51 of those are available exclusively from us here at HSN. You cannot buy that anywhere else. Phenomenal limited editions. I remember back in the early years when gold was far less. You know, we would, our editions would be 200 and 300 and 400. At 51, we're at phenomenally limited editions, far rarer than many of these.
Edition.
51, that's for worldwide distribution. You cannot buy this coin anywhere else. So you cannot buy an Annex first day of issue for a penny less than the $28.99.95. It's just simply not available. It's here and here only is what you've got in terms of availability.
And again, I think you have this really unique opportunity too. I think it's such a wonderful collectible genre, and I've learned to appreciate it over the years so much more than I did obviously when I first started, because I think it's a fascinating walk through history, and I think it captures a part of our history so significantly. And then it's 24 karat gold. I mean, really, you're buying gold is what you're buying as well, beyond the rarity of that coin itself. All right, so I do ask again, we've got more of you on the line than I have available in that one too, so just stay right there. I know a lot of you are